Thank you for logging on with us here at 41NBC.com. I'm Melissa Lee. Two Macon police officers have been arrested and charged with fiduciary theft and violation of oath of office. Jonathan Graves is in jail for stealing a firearm recovered in an investigation, reporting it lost, and then giving it to someone else as a gift. Adolphus Jones was arrested for stealing a firearm from an apartment, shooting it, and then throwing it away. Both officers have resigned. Baldwin County deputies are searching for a father and son who they say robbed a couple at gunpoint and then bound them with duct tape. Deputies say Joseph Walter Pagan and Joseph Lee Pagan broke into a mobile home off Sinclair Marina Road on January 22nd. Now, the two stole cell phones and cash. A third suspect is in jail. Anyone with information should call 445-4891. And a 3-month-long drug operation in Dublin leads to dozens of arrests and hundreds of charges. Dublin Police Corporal Eric Rowland says the operation ran from October 17th through January 18th. 34 people were arrested for selling or buying cocaine, marijuana, and prescription drugs. Police anticipate arresting 8 other people, and once that happens, there will be a total of 141 charges. The Macon Police Department will get 60 new tasers this fiscal year. Thursday, Chief Mike Burns and Mayor Robert Rickert broke the news to the Public Safety Committee. Chief Burns says the weapons can only be used under certain circumstances and should not be considered as a fix-all. Currently, the department has around 20 tasers, and those belong to the SWAT team. As for the Kroger shooting investigation, Mayor Rickert says the GBI is still waiting on forensic results before it can complete its investigation. Now, if the district attorney determines no criminal conduct was involved, the case will be turned back over to the Macon Police Department's Internal Affairs Division, and they'll determine if Officer Clayton Sutton should face any punishment by reviewing the shooting case and other incidents involving Sutton. A Baldwin County man associated with gang members was murdered last week in Illinois. Sergeant Dan Morgan from the Urbana Police Department says 29-year-old Curtis Mosley was shot 4 times at his home last Monday. He was supposed to testify in a trial where he was the victim of a robbery and shooting. Police are still investigating his death. The Bibb County School District announced Thursday 53 positions will be cut because grant funds have run out and the district is over budget. Those contracts will end on June 30th. According to a news release, the cuts will have a $4.2 million impact. Grants ending include the School Improvement Grant with the Georgia Department of Education, the Gear Up and Avid grants, and federal grants that paid for instructional coaches. The school district's communications director, Donald Porter, said the district is working to put them in other positions within the school system if possible. The Georgia House of Representatives passed a bill that could reduce the cost of several transportation projects. House Bill 202 passed with a unanimous vote of 163 and was introduced by Congressman Bubber Epps. The bill aims to restrict the amount of transportation projects that need to be evaluated by a value engineering study. Now, projects costing more than $50 million will be reviewed by that same study. Governor Nathan Deal signed into law several bills that will eliminate political party listings for most local races in Bibb County. The Department of Justice will review the law before changes go into effect. And Thursday, women across the world raised awareness about rape and abuse. A group of local high schoolers joined in on the cause. Girls from Mount DeSales and Macon danced to show they will no longer tolerate abuse as part of the 1 Billion Rising effort. While the dancing is an entertaining form of expression, its purpose is to highlight a surprising statistic. On average, 1 in 3 women in the world will be raped or beaten in her lifetime. Movie lovers are in downtown Macon for the start of the 8th annual Macon Film Festival. The festival brings movie makers and critics from around the world to catch screenings of independent films looking to make it big. This year in the lineup, there are several big awards nominees, including a screening of the Oscar-nominated Beasts of the Southern Wild. The Macon Film Festival runs through Sunday, February 17th. From constant above-average work to leading the way in information and cyberspace operations for the Air Force and Department of Defense, the 5th Combat Communications Unit has been honored for its work. Now, the group at Robbins received, and this is a big title for a big award, the Air Force Information Dominance Major General Harold M. McClellan Large Unit Award for 2012. The award is given to teams that go above and beyond in their duties. Congratulations to them. And be sure to join us on air tonight for the news at 6 and 11. Have a great Friday.